Hi everybody, I'd like to run a few ideas past you. Now, we know that PUBG is a competition where contestants fight to the death on several battlegrounds set across the globe. The competitors come from all sorts of backgrounds and enter the competition for all sorts of reasons, some voluntarily, mostly not. But we do know they're in excellent physical shape and obviously have had military style training before being dropped into the battlegrounds. Now, what happens to the winners? Sure, some may become celebrities, perhaps used as PR for PUBG. Some may go on to train future competitors. But what about the troublemakers? The rebels? The involuntary competitors who would prefer to kill the organisers of PUBG and destroy the whole organisation if they got the chance. Where do they go? Now, DayZ. We know that the epidemic has left Chernarus and Livonia devastated. But we also know there are organised military forces outside of those areas. So perhaps the epidemic isn't as far spread as we might think. The evidence of this is the continuous helicopter crashes that keep occurring across Chernarus and Livonia. And then there's the artillery barrages that rain down on both countries. Again, the survivors who find themselves in Chernarus and Livonia are in good physical condition, are highly proficient with firearms and military equipment, and have obviously had some previous army and survival training. So, my friends, I put to you this idea. PUBG and DayZ are set in the same universe. The PUBG DayZ world has seen terrible upheavals. There's been this massive world war and there's been this horrendous epidemic. Perhaps the PUBG competition and the lands of Chernarus and Livonia are the worst symptoms of this. And what happens is that the survivors from PUBG, the chicken dinner winners whom PUBG wants to disappear, they're stripped of their equipment and dumped on the shores of Chernarus or in the countryside of Livonia. They're left to fend for themselves amongst hostile, infected and even more dangerous other survivors until their eventual and inevitable death. PUBG and DayZ, out of the frying pan and into the fire.